Okay, what is up? I got some MMA news for you. I got three stories to cover. These three stories are going to be first, Kevin Gastelum has an eating disorder. Ooh, who's surprised? He's literally a fat Mexican. Okay. Next, RDR is going to be fighting Brendan Allen because Hernandez pulled out, which I will give you my thoughts on this fight on RDR and Hernandez. I don't think this fight should be happening, but it is what it is. Next, Paramount News, which is really exciting for me because I can't wait for UFC to be on Paramount because we're going to be getting fights at a good price, no $100 pay-per-views that no one buys anyways. First, we got Kevin Gastelum. Listen, so Ray Longo on Kevin Gastelum said, I do think he's got a serious eating disorder. He might fall into a category he's struggling or something. I believe he's struggling. I don't think it's that he doesn't care. No, Ray Longo, you're wrong. Kevin Gastelum is literally just a Mexican. What do you mean eating disorder? This is just who he is. Like, I think this is kind of funny. I kind of put this here as a joke. I don't really want to be talking about this for too long. Kevin Gastelum, he's literally just Mexican and he likes tacos. It's that simple. You don't have to I don't get why people like to overanalyze everything. Sometimes it's just that simple. Kevin Gastelum likes tacos, therefore he misses weight. Not Kevin Gastelum. He's got some serious mental health crisis. Poor Gastelum, dude. He just can't resist those juicy tacos. That's why he misses weight. No, he just likes eating food. Like, it's that simple. Like, look at him. He's fat and chubby. I mean, he's a middleweight. He should be a welterweight, but he's a middleweight, and he's more out of shape than some heavyweights, and heavyweights are notorious for being obese ogre monsters. How are you a middleweight and some heavyweights look like models compared to you? Curtis Blades is a heavyweight, and he has less body fat than you. You're built like Sergey Spivak, and you're a middleweight. Kevin Gastelum, this is bullshit. Like, dude, you gotta stop. Like, they're giving too much sympathy to Gastelum. He is fat, and he misses weight constantly, and he constantly screws over his opponents who have to fight so when 10 pounds heavier than they agreed to fight, or the fight just gets called off, and then it's just bullshit. And he forces them in this bad situation because we saw what happened with Pitbull when he didn't want to fight a guy who showed up. He didn't make the weight. Like, Pitbull got torched by the MMA community. It's like he agreed to fight him at a certain weight. He didn't make the weight, so he doesn't want to fight. That's completely fair. Listen, I wanted to see the fight. I wanted to see Pitbull fight. But still, if your guy misses weight, if the guy you're trying to fight misses weight, you are not obligated to fight them. You are not. And everyone, it's like, dude, it's like, screw you, Kevin Gastelum. Like, he's getting an unfair advantage, and he knew he was going to miss weight. No way. Like, you could have at least, if you knew you were going to miss weight, you could have talked to Dustin Stolfus. Like, you don't have to cut as much weight. I'm going to miss weight. Like, tell the UFC, because Dustin had to cut weight and then fight you overweight, and it just screws everything up. Like, fuck Kevin Gastelum. He's fat. Like, screw him. Screw his eating disorder, if he has one. He probably does. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. Next, about RDR versus Allen. Now, let me get into this. I am mad that this fight is happening. I'm going to say that first. Listen, it's a good fight. Allen is pretty underrated in my opinion. I mean, he's ranked 12. I think he's better than ranked 12. He has some weird losses. He just makes weird decisions where it's like you could win that fight if you didn't make that decision. And about RDR, I do not like this fight for RDR because I think he's fought in 5 times this year. Like, he's way too active. And it's like, okay, when the Hernandez fight got made, I was like, okay, you're way too active, but fuck it, dude. This is for a number one a number one contender. Like, if you win, you could be fighting for the belt next. So, you know what? If the UFC gives you that opportunity, take it. Even though, he's probably injured. He fought 5 times this year. He's probably injured. But if it's against, someone for a title eliminator, take the fight. You're fighting Brendan Allen, who's not even ranked in the top 10. If you beat Brendan Allen, you're not getting a title shot. Amavov is getting the title shot. If RDR goes out and somehow KOs Brendan Allen in the first round, Amavov still deserves the title shot. If he gets a spinning elbow like Lerone Murphy, you're not getting a title shot. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but Amavov deserves it. Even if he beat Hernandez, I'd still say Amavov deserves it more. And Hernandez beat Brendan Allen, or did Hernandez beat? Yeah, Hernandez beat Brendan Allen, yeah. So it's like, if you beat Brendan Allen too, you're not getting the title shot. And Amava beat Brendan Allen too, so it's like, this win is nothing special. So I really don't get why RDR took this fight. If I was the UFC and if I was RDR and Hernandez, I would be like, okay, we were too active anyways. Hernandez was super active. Not really that surprised he pulled out, considering Hernandez is way too active too. And I'm not mad at Hernandez. He already fought like a month or two ago, and he got injured. Shit happens. Um, so it's like, it is what it is. And if I'm the UFC, my first thought would be rebook this fight because RDR versus Hernandez is such a good fight, and it is like the winner will be probably fighting for the title if it's after Imavov. Most likely will be after Imavov, but still, like you should have just rescheduled this fight. Like, what does Hernandez have? Like, did he get a tumor or something? Like you're telling me you can't reschedule this fight a month or two later? Like I don't think maybe Hernandez is super injured. Maybe something crazy happened. But if it's just a regular injury, you can reschedule this like a couple months later. Like no one's super excited to see RDR versus Allen. It's going to be a good fight, sure, but dude, let RDR recover. He's been super active. Reschedule this fight. Reschedule RDR versus Hernandez for really anytime as soon as Hernandez is ready. I think actually the fight getting called off is actually better because Amava versus Barallo, that was already for a number one. That was already a number one title eliminator. Like that was for the number one contender. The winner is going to fight for the title next, and Amava won that. So with RDR and Hernandez being so close to that fight, like a month away from that fight, it was kind of like, fuck, dude. Chimaev, he's gonna fight Imavov, the winner of RDR versus Hernandez. They're probably gonna have to win another fight anyways because Chimaev is gonna be super active. So it's like it's actually good that this fight got called off. Take advantage of it and reschedule it at a later date, and we get like I guess this fight's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Allen is probably gonna get washed, to be honest. Like Allen is a decent striker. He's decently technical. He's got good boxing, but I think Allen can get bullied. I think he can get bullied way too much, and I think Artie is the perfect matchup to bully Allen and just bum rush him with knees, and he's gonna beat him like he's Dr. Eggman. Like RDR is literally built like Dr. Eggman, and Brandon Allen. I'm sorry, dude, you stand no chance. Now Brandon Allen does stand a chance. He has good grappling. Don't think that'll really play a role in this fight, but he has good striking. So I think he'll put up a decent fight. But I do think just RDR losses him, and I don't get why this fight was made. Like, I want to see Hernandez versus RDR. I don't want to see RDR versus Allen. But maybe the injury, like, we don't know really. Like, it'll probably get released eventually, but we don't know what injury Hernandez has. Maybe it's a crazy injury, and maybe RDR is in perfect shape and he wants to fight. So they make RDR versus Allen. RDR wins, and then by the time Allen's ready, by the time Hernandez is ready, they make Hernandez versus RDR, and then we get that fight anyways. Maybe that's perfect scenario. But if not, they should have just waited. Like you can be patient, dude. Let me see. Okay. But yeah, that's that for RDR versus Allen. I don't get why this fight is happening. And my early prediction, I want to say my early prediction, I already basically said it, but I think RDR just destroys Allen. I think he KOs him in 3 rounds. I think he KOs him in 3 rounds. I think he's tougher than Bo Nickel. He's not getting KO'd by the first knee he eats, but dude, dude, RDR's knees, he has the best knees in the UFC. I'm gonna say that. Like okay, he KO'd Bo Nickel with the nasty knee. It's like, okay, it's Bo Nickel. He's kind of ass. He's not ass, but you know what? He hasn't faced real competition. Okay, you beat Bo Nickel. You were landing the knees on him. He landed like 50 knees on Robert Whitaker. 50, like I swear it was 50. I didn't count. There's probably a statistic somewhere, but he landed so many knees on Whitaker. And Whitaker's a really good fighter. So if you're landing that many knees on Whitaker, I see Brendan Allen taking those knees too. I don't think he's going to avoid those knees. And the way RDR was timing the knees on Whitaker's blitzes, like Whitaker was blitzing in, and RDR timed the knee and hit him right as he blitzed in. Like that's perfect. And Whitaker is fast. He's still fast, even though he's kind of old, but way faster than Allen, that's for sure. And if you're timing knees on Whitaker blitzing in, you're going to be timing knees on Allen trying to come in with his fucking rusty man's 1-2. Like, come on, dude. So yeah, I got RDR killing him with knees and KOing him in the late second round or third round. That's my prediction for this fight. Pretty easy win for RDR, in my opinion. Okay, next is UFC Paramount. We got Dana White talking about the deal. First, I just want to say this. This is what he said about how many combat sports events will be on there. We will get 44 UFC cards a year, 16 to 8 boxing cards a year. I didn't even consider boxing. And 14 UFC BJJ cards. And that's it, right? No, that's not it. You can't forget about Power Slap. 12 Power Slaps. That is hilarious. Like, you didn't really have to, like, You didn't really have to include Power Slap. Like, we don't really care. I do like to imagine Dana White is he's negotiating with Power Slap. I mean, he's negotiating with Paramount, and he's bringing like, man, you got it. Let me tell you about Paramount. Paramount. Let me tell you about Power Slap, bro. And it's like, I bet in Dana White's delusional mind, he thinks Power Slap is the reason Paramount took the deal. Little bro, we do not care about Power Slap. No one is watching Power Slap. He probably just added it in for free because he hopes someone will watch it. Maybe it'll get 10 viewers. But yeah, that is funny. Power Slap. No one really cares. But it is interesting. The boxing cards. I didn't even consider boxing. I didn't consider UFC BJJ, and I don't watch UFC BJJ. Pretty sure it's on Fight Pass. I don't have Fight Pass, but if it's on Paramount, I might as well watch that. So that's awesome. This is awesome for combat sports. And we got boxing cards too. I wonder what boxing cards. I hope they're good. Like, I hope they're decent. Like, they don't have to be crazy stacked, but I wonder what boxers he even has. I mean, I guess it'll probably just be TKO boxing. It'd be cool if there's some decently named boxing. But the biggest thing is the UFC cards. 44 UFC cards. I'm not sure how many cards we get this year with ESPN and pay-per-views, but I think it's around the same. It's not a big drop-off in cards. So that's really cool. I mean, this is awesome. This is awesome for us. This is awesome for the fans because let's be real here. None of like who's paying for pay-per-view in the big 2025? No one is. But still, even though we don't really we have to deal with watching it by streaming it, like sailing the seven seas. If I can't say any other better words than that. Sailing the seven seas of piracy. And stuff get laggy. You're watching a fight and it lags as Chandler is about to KO Ferguson. It lags. The stream resumes and Ferguson is a dead man. So that sucks when that happens. So with Paramount, like you just pay $7, and you get to watch fights. Like that's awesome. Like, hey, dude, sorry, Seven Seas, I am gone. I'm with Paramount, dude. I'm in the mountains of Paramount, in my Paramount cave, watching Power Slap before a UFC card starts, and then I'm watching UFC. After I get done with the Go Power Slap. Like we all like, we're actually Power Slap enjoyers here. I love Power Slap. It's so fun. Dana White paid me. He paid me. That's how desperate he is for people to show Power Slap. No, I'm just joking, but this is good. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of the UFC. Dana White. Dana White. Yeah, that's it for the video. Just a little quick news, but just a little news. But yeah, see you guys.